in vain for decades, and in return, Trump received nothing except the release of one American prisoner who was near death due to maltreatment by Kim's government. And as a result, the global effort to marginalize at least one nuclear-empowered despot was thrown in the trash bin of history, with literally nothing of benefit gained by the United States or any other country. This is what global destabilization looks like. This is what global danger looks like. The list of reasons why Trump is a global danger is seemingly endless. Needless trade wars with China and Germany, border disputes with Germany and Mexico, the demeaning of global alliances as diverse as the European Union, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, and the United Nations. And as imperfect as this world has been since World War II, we know from past history, ladies and gentlemen, that global warfare can flare up due to the assassination of an archduke, resulting in the deaths of over 20 million people, which directly led to another war in which more than 100 million people died. It can be reasonably argued that the international infrastructure of nations and organizations such as the UN, EU, NATO, among other factors, have kept the people of this planet from fully exploiting the self-destructive urges that seem to be part of the human DNA. For Trump to meddle with this very delicate balance between global war and some semblance of peace is to play a game called Dance with the Devil. And here's the spoiler alert: the devil always wins. In describing the very real dangers of the Trump presidency, dangers faced by the American people and the people of the world, we should not conclude on a hopeless note. We are fully aware of the danger that self-appointed pursuers of self-aggrandizement, nationalism, racial and religious supremacy can mean to this world. We've seen what that can happen. We have seen men and women move their people and direct and divert their countries into conflicts and the ensuing destruction of too many lives. And in some instances, entire civilizations have simply disappeared as a result. Countries such as Brazil, Egypt, North Korea, the Philippines, Turkey, Italy, and Zimbabwe come to mind immediately, although there are many, too many more. But we are also aware of the power possessed by men and women who seek to pursue goals that are selfless and not always selfish. We know that the instinct to survival has motivated and propagated the species called Homo sapiens, and I truly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that the instinct for survival will motivate more than enough people to overcome the depredations and dangers presented by Donald Trump and other pretenders who believe that the path to their success depends on global disarray and disruption. In closing, hope, faith, goodwill, and the instinct for survival will prevail. Thank you.